of Paris. They do have 37 bridges crossing the Seine River here. The Seine River is known as the bubbling blonde with blue eyes. I don't know. I don't know how they come up with this stuff, but it was built in commemoration of Henry IV. We're going to go around to see him. He was known as the gay old fella. Had about 57 mistresses in time. Was also known as the Green King. But look at this side of the bridge and look at the faces, which are about 2.5 meters down. You might not get a great view of it, but as you wander around tomorrow, you'll see them as well. They're also on this side as you snap your head back. But he married the daughter of Catherine de Medici. See the faces that are just emblazoned all the way along the facade of the bridge there? They're actual people who went to his party to celebrate his coronation as the King of France. And it was like, I like to call it old school Facebook, because he had someone, when they went along to this party, painted and then carved literally into the facade of the bridge. Out to the right, guys, where you'll see like the upside down ice cream cones and that type of thing. This is the conciergerie, and it's where a woman by the name, or by the way, the spire above it, just beyond all the scaffolding there, that's Saint-Chapelle. That's where they built to house the crown of thorns and a section of the crucifix as well. But the conciergerie, they used to be a prison. It was also a place where they were tortured. Up in those upside down ice creams there, that's where they used to make the prisoners who were kept in there during the revolution actually sing while they were tortured, which is obviously quite sadistic and that type of thing. But it's said that the wife of Louis XVI, who was the king at the time, she was the queen, she was from the Habsburg Empire, which were all about sort of marriage and spreading their empire that way. She spent her last final days in there before she was executed, not in the Place de la Concorde, but another place, and it's said that she went grey-haired overnight. Bit of a legend attached to that one. What are we looking at? Across there. Oh, there you go. This is Notre Dame Cathedral. Don't worry, we're going to get a better view of that. But look at this view out to the left, guys. That is Hotel de Ville, not Corolla de Ville, but that is the home of the home of the mayor. This is where the mayor lives and that type of thing. There's a cool story. The bloke that I mentioned before, by the name of Henry IV, of Henry of Navarre, he was a Protestant, but he was hell-bent on becoming the King of France. And Catherine de Medici, she thought that, okay, well, I'm going to offer you my daughter to be wed. He didn't like the first daughter, thought, not so much. So he went with the second one, and this way he had to convert to Catholicism. So there's a bit of a deal to be done there. And so he conceded this. But unfortunately, there was a horrible massacre that took place outside the front of Notre Dame Cathedral, which is known as the St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre. So as soon as the vows are read, as soon as they exchange rings, bit of a kiss and a cuddle, yay, we're wed, I'm Catholic now, I'm the King of England, about 3,000 Protestants that had assembled out the front of Notre